First of all, thanks for coming to this amazing event, and I would like to first thank one of my musical mentors, and I call him my musical dad, Ilayaraja sir. Thanks to you, sir, and thanks for Dinagalu. And it's been an amazing journey. I've always listened to Ilayaraja sir's music since I've ever started understanding music, and he's such a amazing part of my musical journey. Thanks for that, sir. Coming to Balaramana, this is officially the first time ever I'm speaking last in any event. Now I know how hard it is for all those like stars to like. I'm so far away from all that. I'm a servant of God, and I'm a servant of this film. I'm no way a star or for that matter, a superstar, whatever it is. And I'm very grateful to you guys for giving me this opportunity. This is such a huge door that you opened. The Kannada movie scene and the art scene is growing and blowing up globally, and it's the most deserving language and the art form and the movie industry, because you've hustled your way into this superstardom in the global scene. And I'm actually, with very, very bowed heads, I accept with humility this opportunity, and I want to perform to my best to make sure that Chaitanya's vision is translated on screen. I'm putting my best effort on this film, and I have an amazing team. I have one of the best teams in the world, and this is bringing me all those collaborations across the world. And I'm so happy and proud of my team. And we are all working with all our hearts on Balaramana Dinagalu, which is amazing. And it's such a rare coincidence to happen, even within me or among the team. So rarely you will find that synergy of work and magic happening. And it is happening in this film, and I'm very, very glad. And I would like to first thank Karthik Subraj, who called me, and he was very, very specific that I do this film. He said, even if you're going to deliver some songs late for me in retro, please do this film. That's what he told me. And because he looks at Chaitanya as his mentor, and Chaitanya is like, I would like to say one thing about the stage. There's one common feature in the stage. Every single one of you guys are so humble. It is so rare to see such a talented stage where people are just, there's no way anybody is going to talk great about anybody, for that matter, at least about themselves. And it's such a stage filled with humility and humble people with amazing talent, right from Vinod sir to Jayant sir to Chaitanya, Priya and Raju sir, Shreyas and Padmavati, Jairam madam, and the way they've kind of, I feel so welcomed. I feel really awkward for all the praises, because I really don't care about what people think about me. I've never cared. I just wear whatever my wife asked me to wear, and otherwise I'm just on my shorts and t-shirts running around. So it's just so overwhelming. And I watched the film. I think I'm probably the only person who is qualified to speak about the film, I would say, in this year, because everybody else is. I'm not going to speak about the music though. I watched the film. I feel like it's definitely a new chapter in Kannada movie space. Definitely. I don't know if you guys have realized what you've created. I don't even think these guys know themselves what they've created. It is an amazing film. I love the film, and I've been like jumping around. I've been sending Chaitanya like a kid that found a new toy. I've been sending him like videos of me working on the score, and all that is happening. And this film is really, it's touched me, and like for me, it was in the space of like Pudupettai and Vadachennai. It was in that space for me. I'm so proud of you, Chaitanya. It was so soft spoken. I know about soft spoken people who create gangster films. I've worked with so many of them. This guy is way at the top of that lot. He's going to be a sensational name across India. Of course, he's a superstar here. He's amazing. And the way this character is, I can say, right? It's about the rise of a gangster, obviously, and this gangster needs to be somebody who you wouldn't respect in the beginning. So for a star who also had such a huge success recently, for him to do this role in the same space, I've worked on more than 1,000 films in my career, but as a composer, I've done like I think 70, 80 films. But one of the biggest challenges is that people change. People change, and with big success and with recent success, we all would have seen that people really change. And I don't think this guy ever is going to change. And I was so happy for your recent success. And I was telling Chaitanya that I was so happy that it's going to be a great launching board for our film. It's going to help all of us. And I was so happy for you, sir. And when we are doing our song, Chaitanya, like, this song was a little tough to kind of ace. I don't know if I might have had my Tamil biological influence somewhere, DNA in the song when I split the meter or something. But then Jain sir, like, I think he's the youngest in this stage. The way he came, like, this is what my dad would have done. He would come with this teacup. He just actually came to a event with a teacup in his hand, and that became the most viral moment of that whole event. He just had his tea. He just, like, he didn't care about the world, and I could hear that in your lyrics, sir. You are an amazing legend. I'm so blessed, and again, I have a lot of gratitude towards all of you, and also the entire fraternity, the Kannada film fraternity, for accepting me to be part of this journey. And it's been amazing, and the performances have been great. I become a fan of Vinay or Vinayak? Vinay, sorry. I thought your name was Vinayak, so sorry. Vinay, the way he infused 2 languages in his dialect was amazing. Priya has been wonderful. And we have had, I've always wanted to work with Priya on some film, and I'm very happy that this is one of those, like, the toppings in a cake kind of a film, and it has been amazing. And of course, the producers, I think they went out of their way to fit me for this film, and they spoke like it was a favor that I did to them. No, it is. I charged a fee and they accepted it, and I came to know about the budget of the film after you accepted it. I'm so grateful. You needn't have done this at all, and the fact that you could do this with such a tight budget itself is, I feel guilty, but I've gotten the money and I've spent it, so it felt great. But I'm gonna make sure that the music is amazing. It's just a joke, ma'am. I've not spent it. I've kept it aside. I have no expenses to spend money on. And one of the biggest pillars for me in this film that happened, and also for my recent film Retro, is T-Series. I think I found a great family to be part of. They've been phenomenal with you. You might have heard of this film Retro from Tamil, and it had one of the common factors of my music is usually it takes a few years for people to connect to my songs. By then, it's of no use to the film. Sometimes when there's a big star, of course, there is an initial buzz. Even with the song like Enadi Mayavi in Vada Chennai, it connected 3 years later with, I think, when Smule got popular during COVID. That's when, like, everybody wanted to sing that song, and suddenly that song became popular. I think one of the few movies I worked with where I had like a generation defining kind of numbers or success in terms of commercial success. For me, like, I don't take anything to my heart, but T-Series gave us a huge start for the film in Retro, and the fact that they are backing us and my music again in my very next film. Actually, my Balaramana Dinagalu was my very next sign after Retro, and thank you, Raju sir. I really, this is such a formal setting, but I bow down to you guys and for the amazing work you've done, making like a song becoming popular and being loved by people is not is not a technical exercise. It's an organic exercise. People have to understand and embrace the songs. The fact that you are backing us with this one, I know you're going to do some magic to this, and I'm only looking up to you guys, and I need all of your support. And the film, I love the film personally. I would put it right up there on the top of the films that I really liked. I would say in my top 10, definitely this film will be there. I didn't want to, and I've also working. I'm also currently working on some films which has like a big budget, and there's a lot of spend on it, like Kalki and Kalki 2, and all those films are happening. For me, my hustle is to identify and work with directors who have done the fewest number of films, but yet where I see they'll have an amazing vision. And like, even Nag Ashwin, who directed Kalki, was like a few films old. Ranjit was his first film. Karthik Subbaraj was his first film. So many directors, and I'm very, very proud to say that I'm starting my journey with my brother Chaitanya. He's one of the most able and is very technical and has a lot of empathy. The way we speak and the way we like argue about politics and all this stuff, his heart is in the exactly right spot. And I think I'm so lucky to be among you guys when Kannada cinema is like glowing and going great at this stage. And I hope you guys like my music for the film. And I thank all my technicians. They worked relentlessly. Sorry, I haven't sorry, I haven't had sleep. That's Chaitanya's wife, I guess. She's the autocorrect in our lives. And so sorry, Chaitanya. Like it was definitely a emergency, and I think God came in the form of this. Like that's just that one window that opened, and I'm here. I'm so sorry about this, and it's not a favor that I did to you. I apologize with my bowed head, and I hope my music does justice to all the chaos that this created. Hope you guys love my music, and thanks to my team and all the other writers also. And I feel so blessed and hope that I only ask one thing from all of you who are here, and also from the press and like family, friends, or whoever is interested in this, whoever is watching this. This is the kind of a film that needs your support, irrespective of how big a song is or how big the budget is or how small it is. I think once people start embracing it and spreading the word, it is going to help the journey and your experiences in my career. And I would say this, gladly say this, if you like this film, please share this. That's all the help that is required, and that's a great help. Please speak to others about the film, and potentially like give what Chaitanya's vision deserves it. And I hope we will meet again soon. And my mother is Kannadiga. She speaks Kannada, and I understand. Right now, I've started understanding literature level Kannada, which is great. And definitely, if we have another event, I'm definitely going to speak in Kannada. And thank you so much for having me. And this will be the last time I'll speak at the very end. So that's the only thing I expect from you.